Hi Taurus, welcome to your Modern Maven Tarot Monthly Tarot for February 2024. There is a lot happening astrologically in February. I'm actually not going to go over the step-by-step, day-by-day, because there's so much that I'm actually just going to link it in the video and give some key points for you. But I do suggest taking a look at that link and seeing all the transits that are happening in February, because it's a lot. But you might even notice how the astrology aligns with your tarot reading. It definitely did for Aries. Very charge forward, at least, with that Pluto in Aquarius, Uranus direct. You know, we have all this wonderful stuff pushing us forward, but we have to remember that the shadow does not like losing control. So not only for those who personally do the shadow work, but collectively, okay? That Capricorn paradigm shadow is still there. It doesn't want to lose power. Pluto in Aquarius is coming in to bring in the age of Aquarius, but that doesn't mean there might not be some pushback. So a big theme of February is shifts in power and pushback when it comes to power and control. So if you feel that in your personal life, okay, just take a step back and really focus on that, especially to Taurus. Like, see where Aquarius is in your chart, see where Capricorn is in your chart, you know, see all of these dynamics and how they can play out, because we don't want this type of energy. We really want to focus on knowing that this is all part of the process and to have the patience to really allow everything to evolve in the way that we want. All right. So another thing I mentioned last week's readings, January readings, was how Pluto will bring in evolution, but when we have resistance, it becomes revolution. Okay. And so that's the part as far as the, you know, I got, oh man, now I can't even think of the Muse song. There's a Muse song where, like, we are losing control. They're breaking through. Like, they're breaking through is the Aquarian age, right? And like the Capricorn paradigm is the ones trying to keep control of it, all right? And they're going to, you know, there's might be people who are trying to do everything they can, but instead of us aligning with fear, let's align with the wonderful aspect of staying focused on where we're going and that wonderful, beautiful energy of the age of Aquarius, and knowing that it's trickling in with every single one of us individually who can align with where we're going and not where we've been. All right, let's raise each other up. The more of us personally doing it, the stronger the energy will be for the collective. And there's also, I love Donna Stellhorn. If you have never seen her channel, so glad she's getting back into Chinese astrology, because the Year of the Dragon is so exciting, and it's so aligned with this Pluto in Aquarius energy, the age of Aquarius. Like, please check out her channel when you have time. Amazing content. Also with the astrology, Pam Gregory, Heather Ensworth, the Tarot Ship with Jimmy, they do wonderful astrology recaps too. So yeah, check those out. Absolutely wonderful. But also, you know, just open that link and read along day by day and like see if there's anything that you spot related to this. And then, you know, you can make a note like, oh, this is this might be a big day of power struggles. This might be a big day to tune out and focus on a creative project. You know what I mean? It's like, it's the forecast. It might snow. So if it's going to snow, like, plan a snow day where you go sledding instead of a day at the beach. I don't know. So for you, Taurus, might be some situations related to career, but you might be feeling Pluto energy very strong, okay? Because of that Uranus direct in Taurus. That is unexpected events that are aligned with our future. You could get a very significant breakthrough, okay? So if that happens, do not respond in fear that you might not, you know, be the master of something. Empower yourself by doing the learning, okay? And the patience to know that it's coming to fruition. I think the biggest thing could be with this Aquarian energy, a way that we could betray ourselves is not feeling up to it, all right? And in the sense of like, well, oh, I can't do that because like I don't have the expertise or whatever, you know what I mean? But there could be something that gets thrown on your lap that is very powerful and it's very life-changing, and we want to say yes. Okay, so that any limiting beliefs you have, definitely let go of those, Taurus. Look and do some, wonderful affirmations. Marissa Peer's amazing channel to promote self-love. Taurus, you rule Venus, okay? Love yourself as much as other people love you. The way that people look at you, you have to remember, is going to love yourself, all right? And unlock all of that amazing. Yeah, we got to reverse this, okay? So if there's anything here where you're feeling disempowered or insecure, fearful, that Pluto energy is coming to clear that, all right? Individually, collectively, let's do this. And on that, I think we should do this as well. Also, Leo full moon, I almost forgot to say that. That was pretty big because that was clearing the way, okay? So the days around that full moon on the 25th, do pay attention to things that are happening in your life and in the collective. I will be linking the collective tarot I did for the Leo full moon, so please do check that out. I think collectively I'm going to be doing new moon and full moon videos because I love that idea of us all aligning our energy together, especially with this Aquarian energy of community, right? Okay. Forward thinking community. All right, so let's get to Taurus, February 2024. Yeah, biggest message I think for us collectively is the power struggles. So we might, like I said, we might be feeling it personally. And when those worries come up, we don't want to ignore them. We don't want to douse ourselves in toxic positivity. We want to face our fears and ask ourselves, where is this coming from? Okay? Because yes, you have instincts, but a lot of times too, your shadow can play tricks on you with those instincts because it rules on fear, shame, embarrassment, guilt, all of these things. And so we can get to the root of it. We clear any shadow influence from our instincts, right? And we can just target things from our gut, like a healthy gut, if you will. All right. Okay, so yeah, definitely that clearing. Ooh, wow. Amazing. Yeah. Okay. You're ready to charge forward. So this is very exciting for you, Taurus. Overall energy, like I said, something's getting cleared, okay? Ten of Swords is something is coming to an end. And I think a lot of this too is possibly something that's been kind of like repeating in your life, and it's like this we're learning the lesson, and we're not gonna struggle anymore with this lesson, okay? I do feel like there's a sense of taking ownership of a situation, and honestly, this could be as easy as just the way you think about yourself, taking ownership of that. And again, like I said, that self-love energy is so important, and it has to be authentic, okay? We can't just say like, I love myself, and you know what I mean? Like, you really have to believe it. And so I do believe in January, you did get a strong message of like tuning back into you, okay? And when you are that loving earth energy, it's easy. I'm a Pisces, so I'm that loving water energy where it's like you give so much that like you forget that your cup might be empty because you've been so busy filling other people's cups. You know what I mean? So do be mindful of that, because this is wonderful, empowering energy coming in. And so if you are feeling exhausted, if you are feeling like you just, that clearing though, I think you're feeling Pluto. I don't even think this is something that you're not aware of. I think you're feeling Pluto's energy. I think you're feeling Aquarian energy. And so this to me isn't really like heavy, okay? It's powerful, but it's not necessarily heavy. Energy that you need more of is the Knight of Cups. So this is you passionately pursuing what you want, Taurus, okay? So there's something here about, like I said, with that energy of putting other people first. Going back to what I said, that instinct of talking about guilt. You know what I mean? Fear. Those things can put us in toxic cycles that we don't want to be in because we have this sense of responsibility or even loyalty to something, okay? So if that is the case for you, it's time to put your own needs first. And the way that we're going to do that is tuning into ourselves. All right. But this is very passionate energy. So this isn't an area what you need more of, though. So I think you are lacking a bit of this, because we all have excuses for why we don't have time for ourselves. I make excuses all the time why I don't have time for a bath or a face mask. I mean, this is just something that we do as people, right? So please be mindful of it. And if you need to set an alarm on your phone to take some time for yourself, then do that, okay? But I love this in an area that it is, because I think you are ready to bolster that confidence, okay? To assert yourself in a manner that you put your foot down, all right? And so like I said, I think that's why this is here. And the fact too that you have these two swords here. So this is coming to an end because you are standing up for what you believe in, and you are standing up for yourself, all right? And that, like I said, that can be hard for energy that is very nurturing. It's kind of hard to do that without feeling a sense of like guilt or responsibility to others. Do you know what I mean? Like, now's the time for you to have responsibility and for yourself and your own needs, okay? And there is very liberating energy. So I'm going back to that Pluto. A lot of this clearing is liberating for you, and it should be liberating for all of us. So let's keep putting that out into the universe. All right, this is the area of what you need less of, is the Six of Coins. And I'm thinking, when it comes to your relationship with money, there's a lot that we need to reassess. And this is going to sound crazy, but I think like you're giving too much, okay? Like there has to be a balance and a scale when it comes to our resources. And this isn't just financial resources, material resources. This is energetic resources. So like I said, I'm getting so much of what's being cleared is you're putting too much energy into something or someone, and you're not getting it back. And there has to be a line drawn, okay? This is all about you putting yourself first. So much energy about putting yourself first. So I'd love to see if the astrology is aligning with this too, because you deserve it. And that's the most important thing, is to remember that you deserve it. And what I love is because this coin is up here. So I'm like, so the hairs on my arm are standing up because I can see where this is going, and I'm loving it, okay? And the Ace of Wands is in the area of what you can change. So like I said, there is something difficult that's coming to an end, but we do need to have the initiative. We do need to have the power, the personal power, to allow this spark to come in. And I do think, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I do think that your advice, either last month or for your last January reading, weekly reading, was about you taking the time to tune out the outside world and like focus on yourself and like get to your thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, so there is something here where this inspiration comes from within, and it comes from a place of confidence, okay? But there is something new igniting if you choose to allow it to do so, okay? And what, I love this. You need to accept that for this to flourish, it needs to be planted and it needs to be nurtured. So whatever you are depleting your energy from, you need to accept that you need to transition your energy to this, okay? And so like I said, I'm just getting an energy suck from somewhere, and whatever it is, like, you need to transfer that energy into this, okay? There are all these amazing opportunities for you. And this is ruled by Taurus, and one of the signs this is ruled by is Taurus, okay? And actually, this is ruled by Taurus too. This is Moon in Taurus. So like I said, emotionally, we're giving too much to something or someone that is not serving us. And Pluto is here to help usher in this new era of personal power, okay? End of the month ending like this, though, is amazing, because this is the activation. This is saying yes to both of these things, saying no to whatever this is sucking your energy, and allowing this like teenage-like energy in you to really push you forward. It could even be something, honestly, from like when you were a teenager that you were super passionate about and like you put it down and then all of a sudden somebody's like, hey, I had this project I was going to do. And you're like, oh, like, no, like I'm too old for that. Or you know what I mean? Like that there's something here where you just think it doesn't suit you, but you're meant to go for it. Okay. End of the month, ending with the 8 of Wands, Mercury and Sagittarius, quick communication, quick travel, confidence. Okay. Sparking that confidence, pushing forward with that strong power of transformation. You're transforming into your best self, your most powerful self, okay? This could be travel too. So this could be, light travel. It could be a long distance travel, but it could be travel related to this new opportunity. So I'm getting all signs go though. It could be a Sagittarius as well that you're communicating with, okay? Who's like sparking this fire in you. So whatever it is, though, I'm getting very, very, very excited for you because this is coming to an end, okay? But we have to take that advice. So let's see what past life energy is influencing you the month of February 2024. Now, this past life energy, it can be your life before children if you're a parent. It can be your life before the committed relationship you're in if you're in a committed relationship. It can also be, oh Lord, it can also be, laughing because of the nights here, your childhood or an actual past life outside of this paradigm. So take it how it resonates. And I do think this could be related to some lingering love issues, if you will. We're going to wait to see this one. The knighthood, hello. Like, there is something in you to this loyalty. There's this energy and why it's so hard for you to put yourself first is clearly because of this past life energy of loyalty. All right. And so, like I said, that's in your inner child, that shadow work. It clears this guilt of putting yourself first. Because I mean, back in the day, knights, they were loyal to the crown no matter what. And that's this perception of like, you need to be loyal to yourself. Okay. Oh, interesting. And baby. So let us, and I love that baby fell here on these aces. Like, you have to nurture whatever this is. And it could be a baby. I don't know. But I'm getting more of a project that's coming, and you have to nurture it. So let's dive in, okay? Let's start with the knighthood. Once a knight, always a knight. You received this card as validation of your inner knighthood. Whether you're a man or a woman in this life, you have the heart and mind of a knight. Most likely, you've long had fascination with tales and images of knights. You may collect knight figurines, decorate the knight-related artwork, and even dress up as a knight during costume parties. In relationships and career, you're drawn to defend those who are weak or vulnerable. You may choose a profession that puts you into a guardian or protector role, which makes sense with this. It's essential that you work for organizations that you fully believe in. As a knight, you're loyal to those who earn your respect. Otherwise, you're not happy. So if somebody's not respecting you, but there's this lingering loyalty aspect, right? Like the shadow side of loyalty. We have to surrender and let it be cleared. And like, that's what I mean. It's like, let the universe, let Pluto do it. Like, call on Pluto's energy to clear whatever needs to be cleared that is keeping you attached to that energy that is not serving you. But I'm getting to like this, either relationship or career, but like seeing love life on the bottom, I think this could be an actual past love energy that we can't clear because of some loyalty. It could be related to a child, so take that how it resonates too. But be loyal to yourself, Taurus, okay? Because that love, that dedication, we need it to ourselves just as much as we need it to anybody else, okay? Well, we need it more for ourselves because you're loving, you're nurturing, right? You're the most loving, nurturing earth sign. All right, baby. The situation you're inquiring about involves an infant on some level. Your unconscious mind will reveal the way in which a baby plays a role in your current life. You may have already received the answer in the form of a thought or a feeling. Trust this information, and your unconscious mind will slowly and gently help you remember and release painful memories. At first, you may think you're imagining this information, but as you put together more pieces of the puzzle through signs and additional recollections, you'll feel confident in claiming your past life. This card can speak about you as a baby in this or a previous lifetime. There may have been a trauma that you suffered as a baby or that involved a baby of yours in that lifetime. It may also describe parenthood in this or previous lives. Your feelings and thoughts will guide you so that you can discern the specific meaning. All right, so this isn't going to apply to everybody, but to some of you it might. There might be this sense of loyalty to someone who we need to clear out of our lives because of a child that's in the situation. So, putting yourself first and having personal boundaries and having that personal power, that we need to be loyal to ourselves, okay? Very fascinating. Also giving you a big hug if like this is something very difficult for you. But like I said, after the 10 comes a 1 and like, hello, you're the one preventing this from happening, okay? And so get out of your head with it. Surrender. Say, I surrender and I allow Pluto to clear out what doesn't serve me, to welcome in the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Wands. This is coming to an end to usher in this, all right? And you don't have to this is the thing that I think, trips people up. Because remember, we have that strong energy, that shadow energy of power and control. So we don't have to control this situation. We just have to flow with the energy, that Aquarius, that wind, right? That is pushing this power, transformation, rebirth. Don't resist that, okay? Just go with that flow that is leading you to those 2 aces, all right? I got to make that clear. Don't push something as much as you go with the things that are aligned with your vibration. So keep your vibration high, keep your focus on your wants and needs, and let the universe do its work, okay? All right, let's get an empowering question that's going to help empower you. What a wonderful, this is like the one reading, I think, where we really want an empowering question, okay? So let's get an empowering question for Taurus for February 2024. Also, Taurus, hit that like button, claim this video, okay? Claim your personal power. Claim the power that's coming in with Pluto and Aquarius. Claim putting yourself first. And please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. All right, what empowering question is going to help Taurus for February 2024? Okay. Also, too, if there's any night energy, I'm getting, movies with nights. I can't think of them right now, but, think of a night movie you could watch where, the night breaks the mold and, pursues his passion. I got A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger. I cannot remember that movie well enough. Loved it, but I can't remember the storyline. But that came in my head of something where it's putting your loyalty in yourself, vibing with that. Even music. Do you know what I mean? Where it's about empowerment and putting yourself first. Okay. Yeah. What kind of advice on life would my old self give my current self? Okay. So think of this situation before this situation was in your life. If this is something from the past that's in your current situation. Before this situation or person happened, what kind of advice on life would my old self give to my current self? Okay. And I think that's highly related. I think that your old self would tell you to put yourself first, right? Pursue what makes you feel alive and happy and at your highest vibration. All right, let us get crystal energy for February 2024. Yeah, there's something that has to be purged. It's funny because anytime I get a burp, it's really this indication that something needs to be purged. And so this is purging, all right? Whatever it is, this energetic purge for you, Taurus, all right? All right, what crystal energy is going to help Taurus February 2024. Ooh, interesting. That's too many. So we're going to do that again. Okay. What crystal energy is going to help Taurus? All right, there it is. Oh, well, hi. You got Morganite. And the message is equality in love. Something is not balanced for you, Taurus, okay? Please take a picture of this card, you know, have it as your background on your phone, or surround yourself in this color, you know, for your wardrobe. Get like a scarf or a piece of clothing that, you know, can have this color in it. Pick up a piece of Morganite if you can and like put it next to your bed where you're working. Equality and love. Something is not balanced here, all right? And it's the sense of loyalty. So very fascinating. I just got, oh, who sings that? The Power of Love. Da, 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 da. Is that Huey Lewis? Yeah, Huey Lewis. I don't know why Huey Lewis is there. Maybe there's a movie with Huey Lewis that you need to, with that song from the 80s. I don't know. Anyways, equality and love though, like the power of love. I'm getting the Pluto energy. Okay. Wherever it's not balanced, you put yourself first, Taurus. We're going to get a clarifier and then close this out. Again, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot so you get notifications of when new videos do pop up. Fascinating. Okay. That's not going to be our clarifier, but let's get one more because I'm just going to point that out here in a second. Okay. Clarifier for Taurus, February 2024. Yeah, Lovers reversed. Very strong energy related to that idea of something off balance with your, oh wow. Even Green Man got upset. Okay, something is very off balance there. Okay, you know, I think we're going to take that Four of Cups actually because I didn't realize how many clarifiers were there. Let's get one more. I'm just feeling like we need one more message. Okay, can we please get one more message for Taurus for February? There it is. Okay. Yeah, all right. We have to walk away from something, okay? And like I said, this is emotionally, energetically draining. It's time to walk away from whatever the situation is because this determination, this like prepared to move forward, it's blocked until we can do that. Like this stuff can only change when we leave something energetically. And this Four of Cups, the reason why I find this so fascinating is because like we got to focus on these cups first, like deal with whatever this is. And I just love like over it. Like this is how I feel you feel. Like I'm just so over this and you're feeling powerless. You're not feeling empowered, okay? So please reclaim your power. Allow that energy of Pluto to reclaim your power, okay, Taurus? I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is really amazingly positive, though. Don't forget that, okay? All of this is to take you to the next level and really empower yourself into your future. So always shine your inner light, Taurus. You've got this.